Hello, 585ers. This is a quick preview of what we will be doing on Monday night. We are moving past lesson creation and now looking at lesson evaluation, in other words, assessment. There are three forms of assessment, and you know this. There is formative, summative, and you may not know about ipsative. So I will be talking about that briefly. But I'm very excited because Monday night we have another guest that will be coming in. Her name is Gabrielle Reed. Gabrielle teaches at Sacred Heart Academy, and she is, I feel very comfortable with saying, she is an expert in the use of a tool that I find very exciting. It is called Nearpod. You will have access to Nearpod through my username and password. And unlike the GoAnimate, where we kind of had to make accounts for everybody, Nearpod will allow you to log in. Multiple people can log in with my username and password, and it works just fine. So we're going to be looking at Nearpod, and I am not going to steal of any of Gabrielle's thunder. I'm just going to tell you that Nearpod is used by students who teach everything from math to social studies and everything in between. It's a marvelous tool, especially in this day and age of students having their own devices in school. I think you'll find it's cool. These others that I've put up here are interesting, but frankly, they've gotten a little long in the tooth, like Studio, Socrative. Now, what I do like about today's meet, and this is extremely simple to set up, is you can be running a back channel conversation in your classroom where students can ask questions. Of course, I would never do this without it being projected to make sure that you can see what the conversations are about. And that also helps bring the conversations to the front of the class. Today's meet is used quite extensively out at Westport Middle. A young man that's in my Tuesday night class uses it in his high school English class. And after the initial sort of getting over the hump of we don't need to text something silly, it settles in, becomes quite the tool. This other thing that we will spend a little bit of time on is good old Google. And if you have never played with Google Forms in creating assessments, the power of it is I can create a Google form that can be a quiz, a test, it can be anything you want it to be, a survey, and I can then embed that into my wiki space. That's what really makes Google Forms sit up and beg to be used. And then the power of it is I can go into the forms that I've created, and I can change things around or add or whatever I want to do. And then, of course, it feeds straight on into the wiki space. I don't have to re-embed it. I just basically go into the original Google form, make the changes, and up it comes. Google Forms is extremely easy to use. On the back side of it, it is essentially a spreadsheet. And so all your data comes back to you on this spreadsheet. So you have easy access to what your students have done. The same is true of Nearpod. So we're going to look at all this on Monday. We're going to have it be a crammed class, but I think you're really going to enjoy this because this will start helping you complete this circle that we have started with this class. And I think you're going to get some real value out of Monday night. So I really look forward to seeing you all. And I really look forward for you to meet Gabrielle Reed. See you Monday.